Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, today we are checking out another Spartan blade. This is a Spartan Blades Talos. Now, before we go too far, I'm finally sneaking it in there, guys, but the Talos is our October affiliation knife. Comes via my affiliation with Smoky Mountain Knife Works. We'll talk about that here in just a little bit. But guys, you know, Spartan blades, you got the Harsey folder, the Palace, the Aster, pretty much bigger knives, heavier duty. Well, the Talos, this is more of your lightweight EDC folder from Spartan. It's designed exactly to that. It is designed by Bill Harsey himself. So you're looking at CTS XHP on the blade steel. Let's get into it and check it out. First thing you'll notice right off the bat is it has got some super textured G10 scales. Really, really liking the texture on these scales. And they give you a pretty decent grip. You know, check that out. I mean, you can see the texturing there. Very cool. Lanyard fans. Yep, you definitely have a lanyard hole. Open construction. Now, you do have, it's a single-sided liner on that performs your liner lock there. Your clip side is solid G10. Speaking of the clip, stainless, pretty deep carry. You do not have recessed pocket clip screws, but you do have plenty of room between those screw heads and the clip. So that's no issue there whatsoever. Now it is right hand tip up carry only. Sorry, lefties. No love for you on this one. I know. Fit and finish on it, guys. It's done pretty darn well. The G10, you know, is milled. There's no sticky spots or anything like that. It's just done really well. Screws, body screws are countersunk very well. And just, you know, as a point out there, if we can countersink the body screws, we can countersink the clip screws. There you go. Hop off my soapbox. I'm done with that for now. Yeah, overall, it's a really, really well-built knife. Now, CTS XHP, like I said, on that blade steel, dual thumb stud deployment. There you go. There's the William W. Harsey name. Got a tumbled finish on that blade. Looks pretty good. I'm always good for a good stone wash, you know, bead blast type finish, and that looks really, really good. There you go. You got the Spartan logo, CTS XHP right there. Choil, done very well. You do have some jimping on the blade, which is okay. It's not terrific, but it's okay. It does grab the thumb. You do have just a little bit of a ramp there. As you can see, it kind of ramps up. My thumb does land there pretty darn well. And yeah, it does all right. It does all right as far as the jimping goes. Now, as you can see there, it is a smaller folder. My 3 3/4 inch hand pretty much takes up the whole handle. Feels good though. Feels really good in hand. And they call this blade a straight back. Now it does have just a slight bit of a drop to it, but they refer to it on the Spartan website as a straight back. So, all right, it's their knife. They can call it whatever they want, right? At least that's the way I look at it. Let's get some specs out here. It is a smaller knife. You're coming in at right about 7 inches. So you're looking at about 3 3/4 on the handle, which is going to give you about 3 1/4 on the blade. And then your cutting edge is pretty much right about at 3 inches. Grip length, you know, natural grip length is going to start right there. I'm going to give it just shy of 3.5 on the grip length. And there you go. That's like I said, there's my 3 3/4 inch hand and how it fits. So, some size comparisons. Well, obviously, our PM2 is going to be a much larger knife, but we will throw it out there because that's what we do. So, definitely, the PM2's got it by quite a bit. Let's go with the bug out. See where the bug out lands. Yeah, bug out's got it by just a little bit, too. Little bit, probably about, pushing a 1/4 inch on the blade and 1/4-ish inch on the handle as well. So, like I said, a little bit smaller. I'll tell you right now, great EDC. I really, really like carrying this knife. Overall weight, like I said, we got a pure G10 show side, and then the liner is on the lock side. 2.3, not bad. 2.3 ounces or 66 grams. And then, of course, we'll take a look at that clip, see how she rides. This thing carries it carries fantastic. There you go, that deep carry clip. You do have just a little bit peeking out of there. Not a whole lot, though. It is kind of a short clip, too. I do like that. It kind of reminiscent of that, you know, the Benchmade mini deep carry, you know, as far as length and stuff goes. Well, maybe that's what I have. That's what I have on my bench. Yeah, there we go. So there you go. Just kind of I really like that. The good retention. It fits well. Not a whole lot sticking out of the pocket as far as the actual clip goes. I dig that. I dig that a lot. Overall, if you haven't figured it out, I said I really enjoyed carrying this knife. It's a well-built knife. Now, guys, it's running on those oil-infused bronze bushing. If you're looking for a fidget knife, this is not it. I will tell you that right now. It snaps out on those thumb studs really well, but there you go. And it's not built to be, guys. It's built to be a lightweight working knife, and it's not really built for that fidget factor. So, you know, I'm not gonna ding it. That's the word I was looking for on that, because it's not what it's meant to be. You know, your bug outs and your stuff like that, they're good fidget knives. This one, not meant to be that. But like I said, it does flip out there, snaps right out there. So no issue there. As far as in hand, it feels pretty good. Now, I do feel that pocket clip a little bit. If I was going to do a lot of, you know, heavy duty cutting, that pocket clip for me might become an issue. I don't call it a hot spot as I'm just hanging onto it like this, you know, and doing some light cutting. No. But if you were doing some real work, it possibly could. I could see where somebody may say, yeah, that clip's kind of bugging me. Okay, I get it. And I do. It's super comfortable in hand. Otherwise, the shape of the knife, like I said, the G10 is done really well. Let's see what are we locking up? What do you guys see? I'm seeing 40-ish percent on the lockup. Access to the liner. There's no cutout, but your liner does stand. Come on, there you go. It does stand a little proud. So, yeah, it's pretty decent. Let's check our centering. Centering is pretty darn good. Now, the one thing we will talk about. It does have, as you can, I don't know if you can see this, but it does have a bit of blade play. Now, I don't really try to alter knives and stuff before I do my reviews. I'll be perfectly honest with you, I did try to tighten the pivot a little bit. And if you tighten the pivot on this, it's going to be pretty tight. It's going to be snug. And there's still blade play. Where's my tools? I'll show you. I'll tighten it down, and then I'll kind of show you the action. Now, like I said, this is not meant to be a fidget knife. At least that's what I read in their description on the website. So that's a T10, guys. So that's pretty snug. And there's still, I don't know if you can see that, but there's still just a little bit of blade play. Now, it's still flipped out pretty good that time. It's definitely not going to drop. It's just, like I said, it's not meant to. I still got a bit of blade play in it. So I'm going to I don't want to hork it down too tight. So, all right, that's pretty snug. See, now we're at the point where it's not, you really got to flip it to fully deploy it. And there's still just, I mean, but it's there. So that is something I noticed. Now, is it with this one only? I don't know. Maybe. I'm going to back it off just a little bit. That's better. There we go. We can get it. But yeah, it's definitely got blade play. It does it have lock rock? No, not really. But it does have play. So I backed it off just a little bit because I didn't want it that tight. So there you go. But like I said, guys, this is an affiliation knife. So you guys know what that means. I'm going to give it away on the channel. And basically what I'm going to do is those of you that are watching the video and watched it this far and are listening to me right now, you guys know what you need to do. Just put a comment down in the description. And yeah, I'm using the old Journey Tool Company tools. Exactly. But, you know, I don't advertise it as a giveaway in the title or anything like that because, well, I think you guys that watch the video have you're more deserving of winning this knife. That's just my opinion. You would probably agree if you've watched this far and are leaving a comment right now because, yeah, that's better odds for you. So there you go. But, as always, guys, just leave that comment down in the description. You'll have an opportunity to win this knife. I'll let it run for I usually let them run for about a week or so. You know, people have lives, they're busy, they work. You know, my loyal viewers, I want to make sure everybody has a chance to get in on it that wants to watch this video. So, that's what we're going to do. Overall, guys, like I said, it's not built as that fidget knife. So, you know, I'm not going to take fidget factor into account. CTS XHP, there we go. Pretty decent steel. I've been a fan. No issues with it. Smaller knife. This one runs about 115. Pretty much anywhere you're going to look. That's about the price. Like I said, this one, I did get this one at Smoky Mountain Knife Works because it's through my affiliation. But it's the same on their website too. So that's pretty much what you're going to find it for. Unless you can find it on sale or something like that. Overall, guys, Blues Review Crew, we're probably going to give it, man, the clip, I can see where the clip could be a hot spot for people, and not being able to get rid of that blade play, that's a little bit of a bummer. So we're going to give it a 7.5 because of that. It's a solid knife. There's no other issues. This little knife is going to go to work for you. It's going to do everything you need it to do in your normal EDC task. That's a pretty decent rope knife. The blade's a little short as far as that goes. I like just a little bit longer blade, but it worked fine. No issues. So, yeah, 7.5. That's what we're going to give it. So, there you go, guys. This is the Spartan Blades Talos, October's affiliation knife. Leave that comment down below. Just might win you a knife. You never know. So, I really appreciate it, guys. Please leave any other comments, ask any other questions. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment, guys. In this case, like I said, just might win you a knife. And you know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.